We'll be examining Selma, When They See Us, I Will Follow, and A Wrinkle in Time to identify the 7 directing trademarks that made Ava DuVernay famous. Which Ava DuVernay project is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Ava DuVernay is known for featuring young protagonists of color and bringing light to untold minority stories.
Because I ain't writing, so I don't know what it says.
Did you skip school?
This consistent inclusion and representation has inspired the DuVernay test. 5 core questions have been developed to help further assess this. 1. Are any characters whitewashed or played by actors of a different ethnicity? 2. Do the characters of color pursue their own goals separate from the white characters? 3. Do the characters of color primarily talk about race? 4. Do the characters of color fulfill harmful, downright racist stereotypes? 5. Is the director, writer, and/or creator representative of the story's culture? Ava gives a real voice to underrepresented groups and people in her work, not only tackling the difficult topics on which they have unique perspectives, but also crafting full and dynamic lives for them. When illuminating actors with darker skin tones, other directors stick to bright lights and pale palettes. Ava DuVernay, however, is a master of low light. Instead of just blasting actors with bright white light, the director works with her cinematographers to manipulate multiple softer sources in a creative and artistic manner. Whether she's lighting backgrounds separately, playing with silhouettes and colors, or selectively illuminating facial features, Ava DuVernay has mastered filming actors in minimal light without sacrificing visual information. Her lighting choices are symbolic and meaningful, not just a result of practicality. It's no secret that many DuVernay projects literally deal with incarceration. When They See Us and 13th are incredibly eye-opening examinations of the U.S. criminal justice system.
If we all plead guilty now, you will do time. But it is a fraction of the time you will do if we see this thing through to the end and it doesn't go our way.
Martin Luther King Jr. and other peaceful protesters spent time in jail during Selma. Even A Wrinkle in Time shows a character in captivity. However, it also explores imprisonment, metaphorically, through creative control of darkness. Emotional imprisonment is an equally strong recurring theme in DuVernay's work. Her characters are frequently stuck or trapped, either by external circumstances or their own choices. Imprisonment is a thematic element that lends itself to high-stakes, emotional, and physical situations. It's the perfect, relatable basis for the stories Ava DuVernay so brilliantly tells. While DuVernay, of course, utilizes a great deal of music in her work, she often omits scoring in key scenes. Many of DuVernay's projects, including Selma and I Will Follow, even begin with scenes that do not feature underlying music.
For the 20 million Negro men and women motivated by dignity and a disdain for hopelessness. This isn't right. Corey? This ain't right.
While music is a useful tool in manipulating audience emotion, DuVernay proves that a powerful scene with well-written dialogue, engaging direction, and incredible acting requires no score. By omitting music, DuVernay creates honest, hard-hitting moments with her main characters that feel completely organic and realistic.
I don't know why, but it's amazing.
When it comes to framing, Ava DuVernay is especially drawn to powerful close-ups of the characters' faces. By casting emotionally expressive actors with the ability to physically manipulate tiny facial details, deep thoughts, reactions, and feelings can be conveyed in these close shots of faces. The framing choices tell an even deeper story. A character on the far side of a DuVernay frame is often feeling excluded or trapped, while a centered subject is frequently more grounded or accepting, and unsure characters tend to shift around in frame. This symbolism adds even more meaning to Ava's close-up shots. Loss of a parental figure, complex family dynamics, and familial love are very clear recurring themes in Ava DuVernay's body of work. Whether it's a daughter trying to save her father, a mother trying to save her son, or cousins trying to save their relationship, DuVernay highlights the strength and importance of familial bonds in all of her work.
You cry, I cry. You mad, I'm mad. You scared, I'm scared.
As a director with a strong affinity for historical work and documentaries, it's no surprise that Ava DuVernay's films often strive to educate the audience. Whether she's highlighting undervalued moments in history, explaining how wrongly accused young men are absolved of their crimes, or simply discussing Black icons, DuVernay has a way of seamlessly inserting teaching moments often about prejudice, injustice, and self-worth.
They say to us that it is unacceptable for more than 50% of Selma to be Negro, and yet less than 2% of Negroes here being able to vote and determine their own destiny as human beings.
Beyond this, her visionary skills and innovative style inspires artists and directors to be better.